First off, happy Saturday, my lovely people. Y'all, did we see Olivia yesterday giving that baby whiplash? Uh-oh, we got to get into it. Y'all, okay, I was sitting here watching this video yesterday with Olivia. First off, where do you even begin? Besides say, Raquel, come and get your baby. Is that her sister named Raquel? Raquel, come and get your baby. Please hurry up. Please, 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 please hurry up. First off, let's just get right on into it, okay? Olivia was standing there doing a grocery haul with a baby that she clearly has no bond with because she was holding this baby as though it was a sack of potatoes, okay? Now, where do we even start? Let's talk about the grocery haul first, right? So the grocery haul was something that I hate to say it, a single mother would buy. You know, she's doing the bachelor life. She has no children right now. So therefore, I understand what she was buying. But what threw me off with it, okay, y'all, is when she stood there saying, well, I better hurry up and get this done because, y'all, these groceries been out for a few hours. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. You had groceries out for a few hours? Olivia, what was you doing? What was you doing? Let me tell you. She picks up the hamburger meat. Oh, I think I'm going to make tacos. The few hours must have been a very long time, right? If you have to smell the meat and wonder if it went bad, oh man, it's been out a little bit too long. Now, the question of the day, was it out in the car? And then you finally just brought it in, because if it was out in the Florida heat, honey, it might be pre-cooked and be a little bit rank-a-dank, okay? And one thing is, hamburger, yeah, probably could go back very quick, but I would be very worried about that shrimp platter. Because if we know that she had a big old shrimp platter and she was looking at it and it was looking all wet and looking like the ice had melted off of it, I'd have been a little bit scared of that, because seafood that is no good and has turned can cause you some really bad problems. We all know, we ain't got to get into it, but let's get into the shit that I couldn't believe. Could y'all believe the way Olivia was holding this baby? Oh my, y'all, it was like watching something like this, like a train wreck. First off, Olivia was like, oh, the baby's so whiny. It's burping, it's burping. Then when she set the baby up, the baby clearly burps. And she's like, ooh, there's a burp. Oh, there's some spit up. Then she puts it right back up on her shoulder. She didn't wipe the mouth. She didn't get a burp rag. She didn't do nothing. She just swoop, smacked it right back up on the shoulder. The baby was clearly irritated. Between being suffocated by her cantaloupes and that thick blanket, the baby was clearly agitated. Olivia does not have a connection with that baby. I'm going to say that has to be someone else's, aka Raquel's baby, because she didn't even act like she was a mother of four children. We all know, hold the baby's head. Number one, caress the baby, pat the baby on the back. Olivia was literally letting this baby's neck just swing everywhere. At one point, the baby's neck was full blown sitting up and was swinging round around. And I thought, oop, that baby got whiplash. Poor baby. Then when she goes and gets in the bed with the baby and is doing her crying spew, she kept saying, oh, he's so fussy. Girl, he might have a bad neck, a little hurt back. Dang, he might be sore. Maybe he pulled a muscle from the way that you hold him. And then she was sitting there, oh my goodness. She was sitting there crying, and here we go. Here we go again. Crying and starting on with Gerard. First off, let me say this. It's Mother's Day weekend, okay? Anyone who has birthed a child, whether they're with you, whether they're not, whether they're here on earth, whether they are not, at the end of the day, once you birth a child, you're a mother. Period, point blank. So not being around that child on Mother's Day probably does hurt, probably does sting. But in this situation, Olivia could have done something about it. I am like 100% sure in my whole body and in my bones that if she would have called Gerard, okay, and said, hey, it's Mother's Day. Can I maybe do a video chat for 2 hours? Hey, girl, like you said, why don't you fly up there? Like you said, I really wish I could see my kids. Go fly up there and see them. I'm pretty sure if you would have flew up to Texas and been up there hanging out and things like that, Gerard would have let you have them babies. It's not the fact that you say you miss your kids, Olivia. It's the fact that you're always beating Gerard and Nisha down in the process. They ain't doing nothing other than caring for your children. So if you miss your kids, say, I miss my kids. I jacked up, I effed up, I dropped the ball. Now I'm missing my kids and I feel some type of way. You don't always have to throw shade at Gerard and Nisha to get your point across. And I'm sorry, y'all, I can't fall for the crocodile tears. I mean, I know it's people gonna be in the back. Oh, Storm, why you say that? I can't fall for the crocodile tears. Because if you miss your children, you could have did something different. I tell you what, like I said, me, Gerard, and Nisha and them, they would have thought we was brothers, sister, wives, polyamorous or something, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd have been their neighbor. I would have been waking up sitting in their front yard. They would have been like, damn girl, we tired of looking at you. Well, too bad. I got to be a part of my kid's life. Period, point blank. And ooh, when she put that subscribe thing up there, people really start going through in them comments. Ooh, so let's look at some of them and talk about it. Why not? Ooh, let's get into it, because they was pretty funny. This one right here really caught my eyes. You can tell you didn't grow up with a father. Why is it so hard for you to accept the fact that your kids have two parents that love them? That's a blessing. Why make them feel guilty for being with their father that loves them? Co-parenting is not hard when you when you concentrate. I would have said communicate. When you concentrate on the kids and not what the other parent is doing. I don't know who this true facts is, but bingity bingity bong bong. It's not hard to co-parent. It's not hard to co-parent if both parents want to do it. Period, point blank. Like I said, I believe that there could have been some communication and Gerard would have done it. Now let's just keep in mind, somebody gonna say, well, Olivia would have done this and that. Let's keep it real. When Olivia had the kids and even had Gerard, do y'all remember when Gerard's birthday came? That one year she's like, well, I bought Panda Express. She drove around in the car huffing and puffing all day, picked up Panda Express. That was his birthday gift. Then she sat there on live to my wife, I think I'll bake him a cake. Or what about the Mother's Day where he did everything and took her out? She didn't focus on hanging with her kids. So when they were there, you didn't. Bottom line, focus on your kids, focus on communicating, focus on co-parenting. Ooh, the next one. Let's go. Because this one right here, look, thank God they have a good father and they are able to spend time with their dad. And when it's your time, the most important thing to do is to take your kids. Hold on, y'all. This is said a little wrong. The most important thing is that your kids look happy with their dad and happy when they're with you. Yeah. Um, I looked at this and because it's worded wrong, I thought she was going a different way. But I do agree with this person also too. Be happy. You know, there's a lot of women out here that can't even get make $1 out of 15 cents with their baby daddy. Can't even get their baby daddies to give their kids a phone call. So once again, be happy that you have someone who will stand up for your kids. Okay, now, ooh, this one really got me. And any person who can pick you apart, knowing you're going through such an unfortunate situation, is a sick and twisted being. Anyone with a heart can see it. Excuse me, Miss Lucy. Excuse me, Miss Lucy. Just because Olivia has a sad moment and Olivia thinks that she's appealing to people doesn't mean that people are not going to react to the foolery that's going on. Because see, once again, the first half of the video was total bogus. The second half was even more bogus with the big old subscribe banner across the top and her forcing out tears. So Lucy, honey, I guess, no one has a heart. Next. This one really cracked me up. I don't know this person, but whoever the royal her name queen is, honey, you cut a rug and had me laughing. Ooh, y'all, I'm reading it word for word, so pardon the language. Where is where this little nigga daddy? How he ain't there with y'all? Good. Keep it 100. You bring in groceries and bouncing a baby trying to do a haul with good. Where that down low nigga? Ooh, well, she said DT. Ooh, wait, was that supposed to be for Zolo? Live? The imaginary baby daddy? That's my whole thing. It's like, how can you watch Olivia? First off, that's funny, y'all, so apologize how I read it. This is what I'm looking at, okay? Good morning, Rocket. Um, I'm looking at it this way. Olivia, every time she goes to the store, she claims she bought something for her baby daddy. Let me just say this. Did anybody catch in the grocery haul? The very first thing that she said was, y'all, I really have been craving peanut butter. Now let that sink in. She said it. She said, y'all, I'm really been craving peanut butter and things that taste like peanut butter. She shows cookies she bought herself. Then she goes off to say, but I bought these Nutty Buddy things. I've never had them for him. Girl, we all know Nutty Buddies is full of peanut butter. That's why you bought them. We know you ate them. They're your favorite nighttime snack. Why is it that you're always buying him stuff, but he's never there? Why do you buy groceries when you just told us this man was on special assignment? Why do you buy groceries when you say he lives 5, 6 hours away? Why do you buy groceries and claim that he is on top secret missions? When is he eating these groceries, Olivia? Huh? When? Do you literally send it to him via FaceTime? Or was it your picnics when y'all had to go meet in the park about your, baby doctor's appointments and things of that nature? See, it's those little lies right there that just make you want to be like, girl, why? Why you got to do that? You just told us you was craving peanut butter, so you bought peanut butter snacks. Then when you pulled out the Nutty Buddies, but I don't know what these are. Oh, well, it says Nutter Butter. And right there it says a delightfully light peanut butter snack. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that caught your eyes. That little heart on your eye probably was really, really throbbing saying, peanut butter alert, peanut butter alert. Girl, get out of here. Ooh, y'all know we could go forever on Olivia because it doesn't make sense. And we just trying to make it make sense. But we can't always do that over here, so we just report on it. I'll see you guys in the comments. Happy Mother's Day weekend. And also, y'all, have a fabulous Saturday.